They were only expecting around 50 to show up last year, but instead the North Peace Pride Society's inaugural Pride Parade attracted hundreds of supporters to celebrate the diversity of the community. For longtime resident Dustin Carnell, who grew up in Fort St. John and attended school here, the walk symbolizes a sense of acceptance and represents Fort St. John moving forward as a community.
And being in the closet for so long and not knowing I had a community and suffering alone, to be part of the change that Fort St. John is making and having a Pride Walk and being visible is huge. There's no words to describe how excited I am.
Carnell admits it has taken our community a little bit longer than others to grow support around LGBTQ groups and movements like the Pride Walk, but says Fort St. John is growing into a more accepting community.
Fort St. John has evolved into a much more cosmopolitan city. We've got people moving here and staying here from larger centers, and that is bringing new forward thinking and new forward attitudes towards the LGBTQ community, which I think is really helping and driving us forward in being able to be visible and not be as afraid as we were in the past. So it's a great thing.
We're out there being visible, we're out there celebrating the diversity, we're out there acknowledging that the LGBTQ community here in Fort St. John is larger than a lot of people think. We're business owners, we're neighbors, we're consumers. So it's just kind of letting the city know that we're here and we're visible, and we're conducting our lives here and we want to be a part of the community.
The walk also sends a message of acceptance to the youth in the community who may be confused or scared about coming out of the closet.
I think a lot of things that happened last year at the parade, where a lot of youth came up to us with tears in their eyes and said, "Thank you. I have never felt this here before." So that makes all the difference in the world to us. So I think that things are changing. I think the tide is changing, and it's leaning towards more acceptance.
And moving forward, the North Peace Pride Society hopes the Pride Walk will eventually turn into a full-fledged parade. They say they would like to see more support from the community, especially those who aren't gay.
I would love to see more people in the community come out and support us, not just gays or lesbians or queer folk, but everybody. Everybody. I want to see the children, I want to see the older folks, Hopefully in the future maybe have some programs available through North Peace Pride Society, to help these folks out and do what we can do to help them. That's my vision.
The Pride Walk starts tomorrow at noon in Centennial Park. Participants will walk down 100th Street and finish just outside the North Peace Cultural Center. There will be vendors, prizes, music, and dancing. Brendan Miller, CJDC-TV News, Fort St. John.